Coach, your group was able to gain separation and eventually pull away midway through the third quarter on. What did you like about your group's ability from there on out?
Well, we talked about it in the huddle. Obviously, how they were guarding us, packing the paint in, playing some zone, our ability to get stops and get out and run and get some easy baskets. I thought that was good for us. We knocked down some shots, obviously, but our ability to play faster before the defense could get set, I thought was very important for us tonight.
Do you think your team just got stagnant before that, or what do you think went wrong before?
I looked at the stat sheet. It was 5 for 21. That's what it was. We were getting great looks. We were moving the ball. We were sharing it. There was great energy, great spirit. Like you guys talked about what the expectation was for this group tonight. Win or lose, it was about having the right energy, the right spirit, playing the right way, playing for each other. Can't control if the ball goes in or not. But that third quarter opened up because we kept our energy, we kept our spirit in the right space, and that's where I'm most proud of our guys for tonight.
5 of 21, were you pleased with those attempts?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, if we go back and watch the film, I think we probably had 5 of their guys in the paint majority of the time. And so our ability to continue to step in with confidence and knock the shots down and keep moving the ball, keep sharing the ball, keep trusting your process and trusting the work that you've put in, that's how the game opened up a little bit.
Kind of building off of that then, if you're designing something that gets them the open shots, how important or how incumbent is it on the players to kind of group together and make sure they're kind of sticking with that process and not maybe giving into frustration or letting that lower their intensity on the defensive end like it may have at parts in the second quarter?
Well, I thought that was why I think there was growth for our group. They didn't allow it to impact them, and so understanding that the stops led to easy runouts, led to easy baskets, and then as you see a couple go through the hoop in transition, now you're stepping into your shots with a little bit more confidence. But again, they didn't let it rattle them. They actually came out with more energy, to be able to get ahead.
How important is it then for, the leaders on the team, like a guy like Paolo, a guy like Franz? Obviously, Kenny was not there in the second half. How important is it on them to kind of keep everyone kind of focused and have trust in those players to step up when those shots are there and open?
I think they have a high amount of trust, and I really do believe that because otherwise they wouldn't continue to make the same passes. And the prime example for me was in that third, we passed the ball to AB in the corner. He knocks down a 3. The entire bench erupts, and that's the trust, that's the belief, that's the group philosophy, and that we're going to do it by committee, and we keep trusting the work. These guys all work on what they're supposed to be doing, and you have to trust the work and continue to believe in each other, believe in yourself, and know exactly what you're capable of doing.
We talked before the game just kind of about the variation in roles and some of the guys that can step into different moments. What did you get from your second unit tonight that helped you guys into this win?
I thought they were really good. I thought they played the right way. I thought they trusted the pass. They moved. They shared the basketball. Defensively, I thought our communication was a lot better than what it had been. Our switching was better, getting into the basketball, just trusting each other with the physicality and knowing you had somebody that had your back. And then the ball movement was fantastic.
Also, the rebounds as well. You guys out rebound Charlotte 52-39, man. That's what helped you guys very well in the second half.
13 offensive rebounds. I mean, when you go 5 for 21 to start, you're going to get some rebounds. So there's a lot to be had. But our ability to finish those possessions and go get some extra ones gives you an opportunity in the game.
When we talked with Wendell and Gary this morning at shoot-around, they both kind of emphasized the need to get a good result tonight and then go into the All-Star break and sustain that. Mm-hmm. What do you hope your group gets out of the All-Star break, and how important is that 26-game stretch on the other side of it?
Well, the word we used was finish. Finish this game, finish the possessions, finishing out strong. And I think before going into the break, it allows you, and you saw the energy within the group, the spirit within the group, the pulling for one another, the communication. That's what we asked for in this game. And that's what we were looking for, and they did it. And that can give you the momentum going into the break, knowing what you're capable of doing and how you have to play to get there.
How did KCP's ejection change your plans in the second half?
We do it by committee. He was upset, and rightfully so. But it changed just because you start Jet out there. You ask him to give a little bit of a spark, but understanding who he is and what he needs to do. And it's great you guys asked the question in the pregame about guys stepping into roles and being able to play minutes, and that's what's asked of them. No matter who you throw out there, and what we've always said, yes, we do have enough, and the other side of that is that you got to be ready when your number is called.
Just curious quickly, what went into Tristan only getting 8 minutes tonight? Just how'd that happen, I guess?
I just different times, different situations in these moments. You know, he started off backing up, PB in those moments because of the way we were playing. But I wanted to space the floor a little bit more, and then being able to do that with him. It just in that second half, it just looking like trying to make sure we had kept fresh bodies keep coming through, and then that group went on a run, and so like getting him back in and out was not. I didn't want to break the momentum and the rhythm of the game.
56 games into the season, headed into the All-Star break. All things considered, how would you describe the season up to this point?
We've had about 3 seasons in one. And, you talk about the injuries, you talk about the different lineups, the different situations, the different circumstances. We've had a lot of situations, and what I think it's growth, it's adversity, it's leaning into the adversity and understanding how you can be better down the stretch. And what it has done is given us a glimpse of what we can do when we are whole, and then it's also given us a glimpse of when things get difficult, how we respond. And I think that's a great piece to walk into 26 games on the back end, knowing that you're going to get hit sometimes. You're not going to win all the games, but how do you respond back after that happens? And I think this group has shown that they're capable of doing that, obviously on the defensive end first and foremost, but then offensively, how we need to play and continue to trust each other, communicate at a high level, and just continue to play for one another. Thank you, Coach Mose. Thank you all. Have a great break.
AB, your group was able to gain some separation and pull away midway through the third quarter, heading into the fourth. What did you like about your group's ability to close this one out tonight and pull away from the Hornets?
Just that we turned up our defense in the second half. We started playing a lot faster. And we had 22 assists, 8 turnovers, so that's always a good thing for us. Means we're playing the right way. The ball's popping around, and we just got a good win going into the break.
AB, you've obviously got All-Star break coming up before the second half of the season, or last 26 games or so, but what do you hope sustains from this performance heading into that final third of the season or so?
Just staying confident, and that's you asking about me, like.
You, the team.
Oh. Just like I said, the way the ball is popping today, the way we played defense, just all those things. Just our state of mind was good. We were intentional, and it's just good momentum going into the break. So I think we'll come back charged up, and then we'll just start to hit our incline for the second half.
The first half, you guys struggled to gain separation. Obviously some shots weren't falling. What's the process internally of kind of sticking together and keeping the faith or keeping the trust and belief in the shots going down and kind of loosening things up to get to the basket and score?
Like you said, just continuing to trust our teammates, continuing to make the right play, and then as the guy getting the ball, just being ready to shoot, not letting our offense affect our defense. And I think we were ready to shoot. We were aggressive all night, and yeah.
What did you think of Jet's performance tonight, overall?
Good. He's got a couple, either 1 or 2 blocks. So that's good on defense. Obviously, he's shooting the ball at the same high level that we know he does. But yeah, he was just really active on the defensive end. So gave us a spark when he was in the game. Started the second half for KCP. So it was just a great job of him being ready to come in and impact the second half after not going in the first.
B, man, how's it going? You went for 8 for 13 and also went 2 for 4 on your 3 points, man. How confident are you feeling shooting the ball now since, your shots it's been flowing?
Confident, man. I told a couple of people, I've just been saying it all week, it's feeling good. So my teammates telling me to shoot, coach is telling me to shoot. So I'm just trying to trust it and just trying to shoot every shot like I mean it. And, just 2 for 4.
What are you hoping to get out of the Rising Stars event? You and Tristan were drafted to the same team. Just what are you looking forward to that experience?
I think just playing with a group of young, talented guys is going to be fun. It's just the Rising Stars are supposed to be the next up-and-coming players, so it'll be good just getting out there competing, practice games. Obviously, playing with Tristan is going to be fun, so I think we're going out there to play to win and enjoy the week. We'll be around a lot of great players and a lot of great people, all the people that pull up, so it should be a fun week.
AB, you guys have obviously dealt with just an immense amount of injuries this season, a ton of adversity. 56 games into the season now, how would you describe this season up to this point?
I mean, it's been a roller coaster up and down. We never lost our confidence, though, throughout all the highs and the lows. Dudes getting injured, dudes coming back. And I think, despite where we're at, I think we're actually in a good position to make a run in that second half of the year. So, we're all super excited for the second half, enthusiastic, charged up, and I think we're going to come out playing even harder than we have been. So, I know we're all ready for that second half to come after All-Star break.
Thank you, AB. I'll be back with Paolo.
Appreciate y'all.
Paolo, your group was able to gain separation and pull away midway through the third into the fourth. What did you like about your group's ability to pull away and close out the game tonight?
Yeah, I think it just came down to our ability to get stops and get down and execute on the other end. But just started with getting stops, guarding the ball, and holding them to one shot every possession.
What did you make of Anthony Black's performance tonight off the bench?
I thought he was really good. He looked really confident, taking and making shots, driving the ball, obviously guarding as well. So I thought he was really good tonight.
There was a moment in the third quarter, maybe you remembered or maybe you don't, where you kind of got everyone in a huddle before you took a free throw and we're kind of talking to the team. Just how important are those moments to like kind of getting everyone kind of back focused and back to kind of playing the way that you guys need to play in a game like this where maybe frustration can sink in with some of the shots that weren't falling early?
Yeah, I think it just was I'm trying to think of the exact moment you're talking about, but I think it was just a routine huddle. I think, like I said, just emphasizing, getting stops on the other end on defense. That's going to lead to us, just going to build our confidence and lead to us making shots on offense. But if we're letting the other team, play freely on offense and score, then that takes away from our confidence as well. So I think just emphasizing the, guarding and get stops.
In a game like this, how important is your voice as one of the team leaders and a guy who's on the ball a lot? How important is your voice to kind of getting everyone back on the same page?
I would say it's really important. Just like I said, trying to emphasize our ability to get stops and just keeping guys engaged. Obviously break is here, All-Star break is here, so you don't want anyone to let off the gas, and so just emphasizing we got to keep playing. The Hornets, the record may not be good, but they've played a lot of teams tough, and they got guys over there who play hard the whole 48, and so just reminding our team that we can't stop playing, even if we have a lead.
What kind of sparked you guys after halftime when you guys came out and had that 33-point third quarter? What kind of sparked you guys to go on that run?
I would say us being down at halftime, how the half ended with KCP getting kicked out. I think, just us coming into the locker room and realizing that, it wasn't really anything specific in terms of I feel like if you looked at the first half box score, there wasn't nothing that stood out as to why we were losing. I think it was more just we needed to play with more energy and play better. And so I think when you're starters, veteran, get kicked out the game like that right before the half, I think it just adds some fire coming out the locker room.
How's it going, bro? Yeah, Jet, speaking of when KCP got kicked out, Jet Howard stepped up. You know what I'm saying? How's it feel, having something like that, as, your rookie to step up, man, as, do KCP's work?
Yeah, I mean, Jet not a rookie no more, but no, I mean, I tell Jet all the time, when he's out there with me, I'm looking for him all the time. And so when I tell him that, I tell him not to worry about offense because I'm going to make sure, he gets it when he's open. So I tell him just focus on the little things, focus on getting stops, focus on, talking on defense, being active, and just making the right play. And so I thought he did a good job of that tonight. And, he's going to shoot the ball whenever it comes to him. And so I just tell him to keep that mindset and just do all the little things. And he looked good out there.
You mentioned the All-Star break being here now. What do you hope you get out of this time over the next week or so, and what do you hope the team carries over from this performance or from the first half into the final 26 games of the year?
I mean, yeah, I think everyone just get off their feet first couple of days and then, get in there and do what's needed to be ready when we come back. Obviously, some guys going to San Francisco, some guys enjoying time with their friends and family. So, everyone, is going away. And so, it's everyone's personal responsibility to take the time that you need, but also be ready to go when we come back because, we're not in a position where we can relax. Guys got to come back and we got to all be ready.
Thanks, Pete.